You look at each other and chuckles. Then he shows his hand to you as he opens it. Then he signals you to place your hand on his. Someone might seize us, you muttered. I don't care, he whispered. You two in your dreamland, that's why you two didn't notice that both of your phones rang after receiving a notification. You're about to place your hand in Jungkook's palm, but Kate suddenly popped up. Bestie, Jungkook, she said while her face showed fear and anxiety. Why, what's wrong? You asked, at the same time confused by her reaction. Did you see the post? She said. I think not yet, she added and showed her phone to the two of you. The moment you saw the post in the group chat, you felt mixed emotions, but the fear was overwhelming. Fear that they will judge you for marrying at an early age. Jungkook sensed your fear, so he held your hand tightly. What are we going to do? You asked him in a low voice, while your ear was listening to the other students talking about the post. Relax. Why are you afraid? Did you commit a crime? He jokingly asked and pinched your cheek. I'm serious, you added. You didn't even see Jungkook that he was worried. He just smiled and held your chin to look at him. Then all of the sudden, he kissed you. A quick kiss that made your heart beat even more. I will take care of everything. That's what he said and stood up after he broke the kiss. Yes, it's true. Me and YN are married. We are both childhood friends and end up falling in love with each other. It also happened that both of our parents arranged us, so we get married early. I love my wife. I don't want to see her being hurt. I will not interfere in your life if you don't interfere us. We want a peaceful life, but if someone will take steps to hurt us, I swear I will not be easy on you, he said and looked at all of the students on the bus, especially to Farah. All of them are looking at Jungkook. Mostly they are impressed by the courage he showed just to protect the girl he loves or protect his marriage. Actually, in the university, a lot of students are afraid of Jungkook. No one take a step to diss him since they know he came from a powerful family. He smiles at them and goes back to sitting, but before that, he gazed at Farah again. Everything that's happening hasn't sunk in your brain yet. Your mind's floating. You just stared at him while having butterflies on what he said in front of everyone. And of course, after your first kiss. Mrs. June, are you there? He asked. Now I understand why YN can't move on before when she's trying to move on from you, JK. I hope my relationship is like this too, Kate said and looked at Lance, who's sleeping soundly and had no idea what was happening. What the heck? For real? He didn't witness what was happening? Kate said while scratching her head as she go back to her seat. Yeah, are you there? Finally, your senses came back as you swallowed your saliva and said, Wow, you impressed me. I'm sorry, I was speechless. Let's promise to be strong for us. You answered him with and added. After a few hours, you arrive at the team building venue. The professors let the students to explore the place first, since the activity started at night. Jungkook pulled you to a part of a place that he knew You would like to have time for each other. However, Kate also follow and looks angry. Why are you here? Where's Lance? YN. I can't believe it. What the heck? He just slept during the entire trip. He didn't even talk to me. I was so bored, so I ate the 10 packs of chips. Maybe he's tired. Tired from sleeping? I'm looking for you too. You're just here. A familiar voice spoke and approached the three of you. Yes, Proof, you need something? Can you go to the market nearby to buy some fruit for lunch? YN, you can come with your husband, he said and gave his car key, list of things to buy, and money. Ah, do you know anyone who can cook? When Lan suddenly popped up and clung to Kate's arms. We know how to cook. Uh-huh. Why, Kate? You don't want to? I'm going, sir. The professor said ask the other students for help, but Kate and Lan said they could do it. You bought the other items listed on the paper first, and since there were a lot of them, Jungkook decided to put them in a car, as he told you to go to the fruit section first, which you agree, so you two could go back to the camp immediately. However, Jungkook couldn't find you when he get to the fruit section earlier. He took his phone and called you, but unfortunately, you cannot be reached. Gosh, where is she? He said and looked around. He looked for you anywhere in the fruit section area, but he couldn't really see you. His whole body was trembling in fear. What if someone kidnapped you, or what if you got lost, or what if you got hurt? He continued to look around, even though he's sweaty, tired, and thirsty. He doesn't care. He didn't stop to look for you. Meanwhile, Lance and Kate are already in the kitchen. So tell me what I'm going to do, Lance asked. Huh? I thought you would cook. Or do you know how to cook? No, I don't know. I thought you know since you like to eat. Gosh. Yes, I like to eat, but it doesn't mean I know how to cook. What are we going to do? Let's ask for help. Actually, all of them went to the forest with our professors. Lance, you want to die? On the other hand, you were busy choosing foods, which was written on the list. After that, you paid it. While paying, someone hugged you and checked your entire body. Are you okay? Are you hurt? He said while sweating and breathing heavily. I'm fine. Ban, look, I just got this for a cheap price, you said while smiling. What? I said, I got this fruit in a cheap price. YN, do you know how worried I am? You suddenly disappeared. I told you to wait for me in the fruit section near the entrance, but you weren't there. I was looking for you for almost 40 minutes. I called you, but your phone was off. I suddenly felt dizzy. My sugar may have dropped again since I forgot to eat this morning, so I went to a nearby grocery store. I brought some chocolate. I'm sorry. He just looked at you and took a deep breath as he took the plastic bag that you were holding and pulled you going to the car. You fastened your seatbelt and bent down your seat as he told you to lay down. But I'm okay now. I said lay down. You felt dizzy, right? You know him well. In his action, he looks angry, but you know he's just worried about you. You just follow him and keep quiet. Upon arriving in the campsite, the students began to eat their lunch that made by Kate and Lance. Why the soup has cucumber? Who cooked this? Lance slowly raised his hand. Why is there peanut butter in the soup? Kate knows that Lance's cooking is not good. However, she knows that he made an effort to cook it. After she gets angry, Lance represented to cook. Excuse me, that's a French cuisine. If you don't like it, then don't eat it. Actually, it's delicious, especially the cucumber. That's my favorite, she said, even though she didn't eat cucumber. Lance got touched by Kate's words. He smiled at her and said thank you. But Kate didn't expect what would happen next. If you don't want cucumbers, then don't. Kate will eat all of the cucumbers since it's her favorite. What? Jungkook gets out of the car and brought everything you bought while being quiet. After he placed the fruit on the table, he went straight to the table where the other students were having lunch. What did take you so long to come back? We lost each other in the market, proof. I'm sorry. You can eat now. You were walking towards the students when Jungkook came up to you and pulled you to the vacant table and handed you the plate with food. Eat that. If not, I will kiss you. Jungkook didn't speak all day, but still he stayed by your side. After the activity ended, the students gathered in the wide space, so you joined them since Jungkook already in the boys' quarters, until you saw him came out of their quarters, as you were surprised to see him walking towards the wood with Farah. You trust him, but this time you're really confused and got paranoid. You stand up because you decided to follow them. You're supposed to ask Kate to come with you. However, Kate and Lance having fun to each other, so you just follow them alone. Why do you want to talk to me? Jungkook smiled at her and said, to thank you for what you did. Just be sure to tell her the truth. What if she finds out everything? I will. May I know why you helped me? Because I felt guilty towards YN. I asked her help to be close to you without me knowing she is your wife. For sure, I hurt her. She's so lovely, so please take care of her. Actually, the day you saw Jungkook and Farah in the library, that was the day Jungkook told Farah to forget him cause he already married with you. Jungkook asked her nicely, so Farah easily accepted that Jungkook is not for her. Jungkook himself also asked Farah's help to reveal the relationship between the two of you so that you can act freely in the university. You were looking at them in the distance until you saw them coming in your directions. I need to hide! You look around but you have nowhere to hide until your stupid idea came. You look up as you quickly climb to the tree so they can't see you. I am going to pass this way. I don't want anyone see us to prevent malicious. Be careful and thank you again. Then they heard a noise. You suddenly scream softly after stepping on the sharp branch of a tree. What was that? Farah asked. Jungkook looked around, but he couldn't see anything. Later on, they heard a cat sound. Meow? Meow? Oh, it's just a cat. After they're gone, you felt relief as you realize how you get up there. You are like a monkey hugging the tree while sitting on the branch, and now you don't know how to get down. Oh no, I am trapped. You think of calling your husband to ask help, but what will you answer if he will ask you what you're doing in the tree? You can tell him that you're spying on them. Kate. Yes, I need Kate. You took your phone out of your pocket, but before you could dial Kate's number, your phone slipped and fell. I think I'm going to spend night here. Wow, what a beautiful monkey sitting on the tree. What are you doing there? You looked down after you heard Jungkook's voice, as you saw him looking up while crossing his arms. Oh, Ban! What are you doing here? I asked you first. The thing is, I saw a cat. I was going to save him, but suddenly it disappeared. Really? Jump YN. No, I can't do it. You can't get down, so just jump. Don't worry, I will catch you. But, but I'm scared. Carrot, listen. I won't let you to get hurt. Trust me. You took a deep breath and got ready. And in a count of three, you didn't hesitate to jump. Then you just found yourself on your husband's arms. Please, don't do this again. I'm sorry. Did you heard everything? You know, I'm listening. Oh, I meant to show that Farah and I are together, because I know you will follow us. I even climbed the tree just to hide. Are you mad at me? I don't have a reason to be angry with you. If you will ask me about the revelation, actually I realized that it's much better. So we don't need to hide our relationship. Do you know my reason why I did that? What? Aside from letting other boys know that you are taken already, I did that to kiss you freely. He said and tangled your legs on his waist as he also placed your both arms around his neck and kissed you passionately. In a few seconds, you two broke the kiss and looked at each other. I love you, YM. I'm sorry about earlier. In the market, I was just really afraid of losing you. I understand, you said and kissed him again. You were in the middle of kissing when you heard a sound. What was that? You said and get down. I don't know, Jiko replied and looked around, until you saw a familiar faces kissing each other while facing the river. It's Kate and Lance. You and Farah talked that night, and decided to be good friends. Kate and Lan still dating, while you and Jungkook are going strong. You don't care what other people say as long as you love each other. 1 year later, you woke up in Jungkook's bed, hugging him while naked. Wait, why am here? You ask. You don't remember? We got drunk last night at our anniversary party. Then you asked me to do that thing. What? But we're still in the third year of college. What if I get pregnant? Don't worry. I followed Kate's advice, he said and furrowed his brows. What advice? He smiled and whispered. To use protection